Hey guys, it's John and welcome back to Crisol Theater of Idols. In this video, we're going to go back actually to finish what we were doing before. There were some collectibles I missed. So I'm just gonna go get them real quick and then we'll come back and we'll do the other side of the Tower of Judgment or whatever it is. Oh, you can't go back. Oh, it's so annoying that the game does this. It is so annoying. No, you can't go back? There's... Okay, that is... There's a Solari brooch here that I can't get now. Oh, why? I find that that's just a very unfriendly, brute force way to do things, and I don't understand why. So I can't go back now and get the missing Solari brooch. I was supposed to do it before I dropped down.
Acércate, petirrojo. No muerdo.
Okay. Not right now. Okay, if I want to get the last Solari brooch, or, well, that's not the last one, but if I want to get all 15 of them, I have to get that one. And this is why I have so many saved games. I can reload and go get it. Ugh. Okay, I'm gonna go do that. Yeah, I'll be back. Okay, here we go. There it is. The last Solari brooch. Let's go get it. It's this part right here. Okay, there are enemies. Hi there. Alrighty, let's hope that there's not a little roasting statue around here. Oh! 1,000 silver bowls. Don't mind if I do. I like how they've got this as like some kind of catacombs, you know? But, I mean, it's pretty linear, actually. Here we go. This was the body we could see from above. Alright, which one is it? 12. Good. We did it. And it's all blue. Okay, good. Alright, that's it. And now I'll just continue playing until I catch back up to where I was. And I'm back. So I went back and I redid all of it. You saw me get the Solari brooch I missed. Now I just need to spend my money on the upgrades that I got. Which is the fun part. So as far as I know, I'm all caught up. Let's get the Scarlet Letter. And yeah, we'll just leave it there for now. And let's see this. Those are all good. Oh yeah, I wanted to get ammo capacity, and I want to get reload speed on everything, just because I don't like taking forever to reload speed. To reload. Alright. Alright, now I'm going to save right here. We're all done with that. What's interesting, and I did want to mention this, okay? So when I went to one of the side rooms to get the vinyl record, it was already taken. It was gone, but I get credit for it here. And the Miramonto page was also gone, but I get credit for it here. So it seems like they fixed whatever visual bug that was. The Miramonto pages and the vinyl records, I think because they unlock extras on the main menu, then you can't get them multiple times. They're across save files. So I think that's what was going on. So we're all caught up on the collectibles. Now with that said, actually, I think shouldn't I have 3 out of 5 crows? Oh no. You know what? We've already missed one of the crows. And we can't go back and get it. So I'm just gonna focus on getting the other 5 collectibles complete. It's gonna bother me that I don't have the other 6, but or the 6th one. But anyway, we're gonna go in here now. We're gonna have so much fun going through the Tower of Judgment again and seeing what despicable crap the other admiral was up to, because he's the son to Admiral Obligato's son or whatever. I don't know. What was his name? Who knows? We're going underground. Now, before we go in, okay. It's probably a one-way ticket. Probably inexplicably the elevator is going to shut down after this and won't be able to go through it again. So just prepare yourself. Okay, hang on. I'm moving my trash can. I have a trash can underneath my desk.
Hermanos y hermanas, estamos aquí reunidos sobre las aguas del juicio para devolver al alma de Amancio Aguado a las profundidades del mar. Repetid conmigo. Oh, Madre Dolores.
Madre Dolores.
Derrama una lágrima sobre tu amado hijo Amancio, pues una sola bastará para limpiarlo de pecado. Acógelo en tu reino y perdona todas sus ofensas. Porque bien sabemos que el mar nunca olvida, pero siempre perdona. Haré.
Okay. Oh, are we gonna have to do a lot of boat stuff in this one? Hopefully not. I don't mind a little boat stuff, but a lot? I don't know about that. Okay, and I'm gonna be constantly checking my map. See, now this pig here, we gotta absorb it. Get rid of it. It's turning the room red. I sound like the Red Queen from Alice in Wonderland now. Who turned my room red? Off with their head. You know what? This reminds me of the room in Amnesia, The Dark Descent, towards the end. Alexander's chamber. His orb chamber, or whatever it is. Yeah, whoa. Well, we're just gonna absorb this?
Ah, perfecto. Se ha soltado la cadena.
Oh, that's a shame. What, they want us to go this way? Okay. Here I go. You really thought you could get the best of me? Well, you're not wrong. One sniper shot is all that it'll take, though, to get rid of you. No, no.
Mediodía. Dime, ¿alguna vez has tenido dudas?
Oh, Gabe's starting to doubt.
A todas horas. A veces, después de una buena siesta, ni me acuerdo de cómo me llamo.
No hablo de eso. Me refiero al sol. Si te eligiera para cumplir su voluntad, obedecerías sin dudar.
Vaya, ahora eres tú el de las preguntas raras. ¿Seguro que no te has dado un porrazo en la cabeza?
No se lo he contado a nadie. Fue el sol.
Why are you telling
quien me trajo a
Mediodía
Tornos.
this?
Él me ordenó desterrar al señor del mar. Y ahora descubro que ese dios maligno es su propio hijo. ¿Cómo sé que estoy haciendo lo correcto?
¿Quieres saber cómo? Dile a esa cabecita tuya que se calle un poco y escucha más a tu corazón. Eso ha sonado un poco cursi, incluso para mí, ¿verdad?
Un poquito. Pero tienes razón.
¿La tengo?
Sí. Mi corazón me dice que el sol me oculta algo. Y pienso averiguarlo.
I think, and I've been kind of dancing around this for a while, I think Mediodía kind of ruins the game a little bit. I'm sorry. I've been trying to give the Quirk Chungus a chance, but she's too, like, did I just say something deep? I mean, the tone of the game without her is pretty serious. She's very out of place. It's part of what's making me think that she's a figment of Gabe's imagination, or maybe a symbolic character of some kind. We may come to find out that most of this game is figurative, you know, metaphorical. Okay, well, you know, the fact that you didn't die there is very disrespectful. I think if I shoot you, you should die. I don't know. Maybe I'm a Quirk Chungus too, but that's just what I think. Obedece. La voz de Ulysses. The voice of Ulysses, or the voice of... Oh yeah, it's the voice of Ulysses. Okay. Who's Ulysses? Oh, what the hell, dude? The new enemy. Ow! These things are kind of crazy, actually. I'm not sure I get... Oh, they do damage to you when they explode? Those enemies are cool. They kind of remind me of the ones from Doom Eternal, what are they, Crusaders? They require more tactical gameplay. You know? I like that about them. They feel like actual threats. But I'm not sure I understand, like, the optimal way to fight against them just yet. Which is kind of frustrating. Because it's like, okay, after you shoot them, they split. Right? And then one of them's flickering. If you shoot the flickering one, it instantly dissipates. So it's like kind of an illusion. But if you shoot the other one, you still have to shoot the illusion, it feels like. So, it's like no matter what, you just have to shoot them over and over again until they die.
Esa es la jaula de la Santa Redentora. Gracias a ella he salvado cientos de almas.
A costa de arrebatarles la vida. No te olvides.
Los caminos del mar son insondables. Él decide su destino. Nosotros solo obedecemos.
So unfathomable.
Me cuesta creerlo cuando son hombres como tú quienes inclinan la balanza. ¿O acaso el mar te habla?
Cada día, Ramón. Incluso en mis sueños, nuestra madre Dolores me visita para...
You know, we haven't seen Dolores in a while. I wonder what she's doing.
Nunca he escuchado nada. Ni una palabra.
Esa ha sido siempre tu mayor flaqueza, la falta de fe. Pero aún eres joven. Con el tiempo aprenderás a escuchar.
Escuchar. That's to listen. Okay, so we've got some kind of scale puzzle here. En el equilibrio está la virtud. So that's in the equality, I guess, is the truth. Okay, well, I mean, we get what to do without even considering that. So right here, it looks like the eel token is 1, right? And these tokens are 2. So wouldn't this just... Oh, I see. Well then, okay, if we have to use all the tokens... It's like shooting fish in a barrel, more like. Oh, it went back up, dude. Are you kidding me? Okay. And the Lord of the Tides decreed, every fallen soul shall be weighed upon the scales of the abyss, and only those who find balance shall be deemed worthy of redemption. I get it, yeah. Thus the heretics shall descend into the tower of the sea, where their sins shall be read aloud, one by one, and their weight shall drag them down, floor by floor, into the eternal waters. Yet whatever may come, their sins shall be cleansed, for the sea never forgets, but always forgives. Marea. Okay, so, I just realized I haven't really been summarizing the dialogue, but earlier when we were talking to Mediodia, Gabe was expressing doubts about serving the sun. He was like, Mediodia, have you ever, questioned things? And she was like, no! No, she was actually like, yeah, all the time. And he was like, oh, whoa. He was like, he's starting to question his blind loyalty to the sun, considering that apparently the sea is his son. I guess I misunderstood that earlier. I think it would have helped if the sea was some kind of character that instead of just, I don't know, oh, there's like a catacomb thing here. Instead of just, like so far, the sea I thought was just like an ideology that they were following. I didn't know that there was like a literal god like the sun. No, it's going down. See, we can't go back. Hang on. So this is -6, right? Let me just make sure that I went everywhere I was supposed to. Right, yeah, okay, that's the one place that we need to get back to. Okay. Yeah, we're good. Well, I can't see anything over there. Hello? Oh, it's these things again. I was wondering if we were gonna see them. I can't see, bruh. Yeah, can you turn on your flashlight? Or your torch? Are you dead? Oh, God. So annoying. Okay, so is that supposed to be the sea? Okay, 2 shotgun shells. I like that. I like that gold cup. Okay. Scarlet letter. Let's go. I will say too. Okay. I've been like, I haven't been paying as much attention to the story as I probably should have. I will admit the language barrier, even though it's not as bad for me as someone who doesn't know any Spanish at all, still having it kind of hard to, like, I'm still having a little bit of a tough time to keep up with it. God. Okay, how many of these things are there? I don't know. I don't know, but they're pissing me off. Apparently there's a syringe back there. There's one here too. You get like unlimited essence from these guys. But I'm already at unlimited essence, you know? Oh, this one is stuck. That's too bad. I think they're just like... I think there's just infinite number of these. Sadly. Okay, there's gasoline over here, which I will, I suppose, pick up. Yeah, okay, they're all blue so far. You'd think that there would be a limit, but there's not. In the words of Lindsay Lohan in Mean Girls, the limit does not exist. I can remember her name. Callie? What was her name in that godforsaken movie? The limit does not exist. I can't wait to watch that with my daughter someday. And she'll be like, this movie's so old. And I'll be like, oh. You're right. But isn't it funny? She'd be like, oh my god, we gotta get back. Okay. And she'll be like, yes, it's hilarious. I love it. Oh, good lord. Okay, wait, you go this way. I think I've officially killed all those guys. And I've also taken possibly the longest route. Okay. I did all that. Perfect. Oh, it takes forever. I was like rushing. I was like rushing out of there, and it's fine. Never mind. Forget it. I thought I was late. Oh, that's too bad. Oh, there's another lights out puzzle, y'all. Bro, these guys. Go. Another lights out puzzle, y'all. Ooh. Okay, let's see if I really do have what it takes. I'm worried that I don't have what it takes. We're really close. Am I good at lights out puzzles now, or are these are just really easy? Okay, we got Holy Blood. I got an achievement. So vain, but vain is spelled with an E. And we got all the Holy Bloods. Let's go! Pick that up. Are we good? Okay, yep. Who turned my rooms red? Ugh. Now see, why couldn't I absorb the octopus back there. You gotta wonder. You gotta wonder about these things. Okay, yeah, we're blue. Huh? Exactly. Okay. Now I am wondering, the one thing that we could be missing here are crows. But they're so loud. The flapping of the wings is like... You would think it's impossible to miss. And yet, I have missed one. You know? Whoa, what? Submachine gun Vermellon A1 A1. Who needs precision? Just pull the trigger, make sure nothing is left standing. I like this. Okay, this is number 4.
¿Qué hace aquí un subfusil de los tercios?
I don't know. Ow. Coagulated bullet. Working overtime here. Oh! I mean, I like that. I like that gold cup. But, takes a long time to reload. Hopefully we can, upgrade that. Yeah. I mean, I think I will. That'll be the first thing I upgrade on this thing. It's cool. I'm gonna try to use it more. Where are you? Where? Oh. I did really enjoy that. That was funny. Pop, 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 pop. Okay, here is, I guess the small ship's wheel. I want more of those weight puzzles. That weight puzzle was fun. I like that way more than the, like, make sure none of the squares are touching the sun. Ones. That one was kind of boring. Well, you missed. You missed, didn't ya? Heh. And we got another one. I was like, thank God I used up a syringe. And then I was like, and there's not. And we replenished it immediately. Well. Okay, I thought that was a crow cage for a minute. Which again, I'm fine with missing some of those. Okay. I'm totally fine with it. I don't even care. I don't even care if we miss one of the crow cages. Okay? Wait a second. This feels like... we can't come back from that. What's this? Silver bowls, okay. We're all good here. Might as well absorb the blood fountain. I think they give you too much blood in this game. It diminishes the survival horror, but then again, if I played on hard, I might feel differently. Oh, I guess if I press F, interact, I would have stabbed it.
He conocido a muchos tormentos en mi vida, pero ninguno al que le temblaran las manos.
¡Cállate!
¿A qué le tienes miedo? No hay nada malo por tener remordimientos. Eso significa que aún eres humano y no una bestia como los demás.
Yo nunca quise ser un tormento, ¿vale? Pero mi padre me obligó a seguir sus pasos.
No te culpo. El mío también era un cabrón. Me reventaba a golpes día sí, día no. ¿Y a mi madre? Bueno. ¿Quieres saber qué hice?
¿Qué?
Acabar aquí, a tu lado. Escúchame bien, muchacho.
Listen,
Tu padre no
kid.
tiene derecho a decidir tu vida. Aún estás a tiempo de hacer lo correcto.
Listen. I don't hear anything. That was a test. Yes, another weight puzzle! I'm down! I'm so down. Okay, this one's gonna be tough. Okay, so this one is 5. And this one's also 5. Now we know that it's 1, 1, 1, 2. Okay. Then these are 5. Okay, so we've got 5. We've got 5. And then this one we have 5, 2, 2, 2. So 11. 11 here. So we've got 11, 5, and 5. Which is frustrating because it'll be 21 total. So we want 7 on each. Right? Oh, you can only take the top. I was about to say, well, we'll just take 2 of the 2s. I think actually... Watch this. I'm a genius. Right? Give me a challenge next time. Oh. You made it too easy. Alright, I'm gonna keep saving. Saving over the last save file. Okay, well, we were really lucky. I don't think you realize how lucky we were just now. Even if you reload over 1 bullet, you can still use the syringe. I see a idol over there. I wonder if there's something that you could spend like a ton of essence on. Because I'm gonna have way more essence than there are skills. There's only 10 skills. They could have made it more expensive. Check this again. Yep, it's all blue. No crows once again. Stop, bro. Stop. You want another syringe? All right, keep going. No, stop. Stop. It's ridiculous how many plasmarines they give you. They give you too much. They give you too much. It's like you've got the animals as a blood source, you got the syringes as a blood source, and you've got the blood fountains as a blood source. There's just a lot of sources of blood. You know? Okay, I'm gonna go this way first. Yeah. Okay, I think I actually... Okay, gotcha. I need to go this way first. Stained glass monster? Is it gonna show up as soon as I'm done, or what? Oh, we didn't quite make it. I got too bloodthirsty. Even though I don't need the essence. I got too bloodthirsty. They fake you out with the stained glass. This is the first time that we come across stained glass, but it doesn't mean anything. Nothing comes out of it. Very nasty trick. Very mean of you to do that. So if I open that. But maybe when I come back around, it'll be a different story. Yeah, they go really slow at first.
Tengo demasiadas.
Oh my gosh. Hi. Oh, I don't have anything for these. Okay. By I don't have anything for these, of course I meant I don't have any shells in my shotgun. Sometimes I speak in shorthand, only I can understand. Which makes it kind of inconvenient. Were you really just sitting there waiting this whole time? When you're talking to yourself, but not, you know? This is a no return jump, apparently. Which I don't really understand. Isn't it down? It's just back down to this hallway. I don't know. I'm not sure. Oh, but I got... okay. Well, we gotta do this again. Yeah, sometimes with this job, you end up talking to yourself, but you gotta keep in mind you're not just talking to yourself. You're talking to someone you don't know. It's like a you got a pen pal, you know? Oh, I see. Okay, I see why we had to hop back down. Okay, I get it. It's like you got a pen pal while you're playing a video game. Or, you know, there's non-gaming videos out there. I know that's such a wild concept, but... yeah, sometimes people make stuff that is not related to video games. And those YouTube videos, you are also talking to yourself. Hello? Okay, well... okay, that... The machine gun, very good for that enemy. Very good. I can't wait to upgrade this gun. I also like that they introduce an enemy and then they give you a weapon after the introduction of the enemy that... Oh! Oh my god! Holy sh... Oh my god. Whoa, 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 this is kind of tough. Holy shit. If they can turn invisible? I like this enemy. It's like it's a different type. The blue one splits, the green one turns invisible. Because I was about to say, how did that never come up when I fought that thing before? Oh, wow. Yeah, that was cool. I wish more of the games, more of the rooms in the game were like that. Genuinely, that was fun. There was a moment just now where there was a tinge of like, oh, what am I gonna do? Which was, I mean, again, really cool. There's gotta be a crow out there, you'd think. Somewhere. Protect Tormentos. Wait, what? Alright, let's keep going. But see, now I don't want to run into them for a while at the same time. Oh, crow relic. How are we doing on collectibles? 3 crow relics more, 3 Solari brooches. I have no idea where they are. Where are they? Okay, we've got this whole area right here. Yeah, it is like, oh, you saw that. You saw that crow relic, huh? Okay, that's probably where we're gonna go in like the main story, so I'm gonna go into here into the catacombs. Exciting. Gonna go this way first. Cool, can't see anything over here. Collecting skulls and rib cages into buckets. Okay, weirdly, this whole area here basically just has a crow relic. Oh, okay, that makes more sense. I was like... I was like, what is this place? There's just nothing to do here. And now look at me. Alright. And we've got 2 more crow relics. How can that be? How can there be 3 more Solari brooches, frankly? Unless they're grouped together. There might be like 3 together. A trio? 13, 14, and 15. Those are the ones I'm missing, so... is this blue? Okay. Thought we would split the ladder in 2. You know. Why not? Okay, before we do anything else. Okay, so there's that stuff that we're having to go to. And then -2. Okay, so we've actually got quite a lot left. But these... That was all done. That was all done. Yeah. And actually, it doesn't look like I've done that much on the map. Looks like there's so much left to do. Gasolina. They really think that you're going to use the knife more than you do. Maybe that's why, Okay. Maybe that's why they assume you're going to be way more hurt than you are. Because they're like, well, they're going to be getting up close and personal and hitting them with the knife the entire time. Even though that's not what you do. Maybe that's why I'm having such an easy time. I'm not trying to parry them. Trying to parry them is a big mistake. The only parry that I want to have contact with. He's the man we need to get on the case. Perry Mason. Okay. It's like, it's not one of my favorite Ozzy Osbourne albums, but I do like that single.
Esta vida no es para mí.
No piensas con claridad. Ese hereje te ha envenenado la mente con sus mentiras. Me duele admitirlo, pero quizá Castigo tenía razón. He sido demasiado blando contigo.
A eso me refiero. Si ser como tú significa que tengo que matar a todo el que piense diferente, prefiero abandonar la senda de la tormenta.
¿Cómo te atreves a blasfemar así delante de mí? ¡Encerradlo ahora mismo!
¡Suéltame! ¡No me hagas esto!
Oh, claro que lo haré. Un tiempo entre rejas te ayudará a recordarte dónde vienes. Y más importante aún, ¿a quién debes obedecer?
So much like we saw that Manuel character earlier jail his sister and tell his mother that she's next if she doesn't get in line, we're seeing the same type of behavior from the Clementes right there. That's a shame. That's a shame that they suck so bad. Okay, I'm ready for another weight puzzle. Okay, so the fishies are 3. The fishies are 3, the octopuses are 2, the eels are 1, and the crabs are 5. Okay, so we got 3 and 3, right? And then over there we've got 3, 6, and 1. So that's 10. So we've got 10, 3, and 3, that's 16. And then over on the right, we've got 10, 11, 13, 16. So we've got 32 total. Divide by 4, there should be 8 points on each, on each column. Now, any of y'all play Free Cell? Basically what we gotta do here, we gotta stack them here so we can get the crab out. There we go. So now this column has it 8, right? Let's see, that's gonna be 6. Let's see, 5, 6. So we're gonna temporarily put them right there. We're gonna move one of the octopuses over. Now that's got 8. This has got 5, 7, 8. And that means this right here, 8, 8, 8, 8. Yep. My dad loved playing Free Cell. And so I kind of picked up on it from him. He didn't spend a whole lot of time on the computer, family computer. That was normally me on there. But when he was playing Free Cell. So like I've got on my phone and everything. Oh my god. Now I will say, them not being able to go through doors, kind of funny. I don't think that they reset either. Here, we'll try not to make it... We'll try not to cheese them. The reload speed, we really gotta work on this. Okay, she was gone invisible. Okay, right there. I don't think that we can decloak them. I think they've got to do it for us. Oh no, we can do it. Okay, nice. Cool. Yeah, I really like that enemy. They make things more interesting in a game that's otherwise kind of solved gameplay-wise. I think. So I'm happy to see them around. They're making things more fun. Kind of keeping things tense because they are like actually a challenge. Oh, please. Bro, it's like Lisa from PT up there. Can't even see him. Oh, okay, sure, I'll absorb this thing. Whatever it's called. Nah. They talked about it earlier, but I forget what it's called. Okay. Who just shot at me? Oh, the last vinyl record. Here it is. Yeah, I got an achievement. Hopeless Melomaniac. Find all vinyl records. Oh, dude, yeah. Okay. Let's go. What's a melomaniac? Like, you love melodies? Oh, you just love melodies, don't you? Is there another one like that, or... I'm gonna absorb the chicken, y'all. Okay, so this... Actually, we want to go to the dead end over here first. Who is shooting at me over there? Actually... Yeah, I'm gonna just keep reiterating the same opinions over and over again, to the surprise of no one. But I really think the game would benefit from more mobility in some way. Just some kind of mobility skill. It doesn't have to be as boring as like a Blink, you know. Don't have to just outright copy Dishonored. But I just think... Yeah, I don't know. But I just think the game would really benefit from that. It would make it feel faster. And I get that it kind of has a chill vibe going on, but you can still sprint in the game, you know what I mean? So you can still do that. Who is that? Okay, oh, here's a Solari brooch.
¿Hasta cuándo nos van a tener fregando vidrieras? Estoy harto ya.
Paciencia, hermano. En un año dejaremos de ser novicios y entonces les tocará brindar a otros.
¿Un año?
Oh, sorry, I didn't know that. Okay, well, come on. Well, sorry, guys. Didn't mean to talk through the, There you go.
Camino despejado.
Talk through the cutscene there. Okay, now we're gonna make this backwards.
Listo.
Listo. Here we go. This will be a Solari brooch. Number 13, I imagine. 50! Okay, don't even act like I've missed 2. Where the hell could they have been? Okay, you can get them out of order though. That's happened. That's happened a couple times. Now, where we've gotten like 9 before 11 and stuff like that. Okay, there's a Maramonto scroll right there. A Maramonto page, rather. Oh, wow, lovely. Someone's skin. Okay, and that's... Yeah, we need 2 more Maramonto pages. Okay. Keep looking for crows off in the distance. Hello? Oh no. There we go. I'm not convinced that I'm getting that piercing damage from that upgrade. I do have it though, right? What are you doing? Okay. I'm gonna absorb this seahorse. No one can stop me. Okay, it's red in here. Okay. Here we go. Now it's blue. Okay, I didn't realize that you were there. Eat shit. You too. Oh, God. Okay. Oh, please. I think they're running against the wall right now. Yeah, they are. He's not dead yet. Don't know where they are, bro. They're right here. All right. Okay. They're fun though. I'm really enjoying them. And I'm enjoying this new gun too, minus the 27 minutes that it takes to reload. But yeah, it's working out. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna metagame this. I don't care. Using a lot more blood on this side of the Tower of Judgment or whatever. Is that? Are we still there? Are we still in the Tower of Judgment? Not gonna lie, kind of incredible. Okay. Oh, there's an explosive barrel up here. There's a couple of them. Oh, damn. Okay, undo the lock, please. Okay, and we're all the way back here.
Oh, mar sagrado, fuente de toda vida y pureza. He fallado en mi misión y el pecado ha mancillado a mi familia. Con el corazón contrito me postro ante ti, suplicando tu misericordia.
Oh boy.
Perdona mis ofensas, oh mar benevolente.
You know what? You're not forgiven.
Tienes mi vida, si con ello mi alma puede ser salvada.
The sea always forgives.
Mar siempre perdona.
Do you think the sea is going to forget a father trying to kill his son? I feel like that might be a little too poisonal. Lever of the sea. An ancient wooden piece carved in the shape of fins. Okay, we've got both of the levers. Now I gotta drain the Tomb of Dolores, right? Oh no, wait a second, wait. What do you mean that that's red? I don't like that. What do you mean? I don't like that. There's also some areas here. Oh yeah, we need to go back to the docks and go through there. Oh yeah, we need to do that. Okay, no. I wasn't all anal about exploring everything just to fuck up right here. No. Was it this way? Yeah. Okay, if we go... Oh my god. How did I miss it? I'm going back. I'm doing it. Drain the Tomb of Dolores. Hold your horses. Oh, I was about to throw the biggest fit. Like, what do you mean I can't go back? How dare you? Okay, so. Okay, so if we're going this way. What am I hearing out there? Anyway, is it back this way? It is, yeah. So if I go down that. Well, no. Okay. -3. How am I? Yeah, no, that's right. Okay. We're gonna get it. All good. I do find it unbelievable that there were no crows here, though. That's obviously wrong. Okay, if I go back here. Wait, what? Don't tell me that's it. Oh my god. It was just a syringe. And that's why I pick up all the syringes. Okay. All good, all good. We're just gonna go back and I'm gonna take a little break before I go through the boat areas. The parts that you need to go use the boat to get to. I also need, frankly, I need to go to bed. I get to the point, I get a little delirious around like 11 p.m. these days, which is so pathetic. One of my daughter's favorite things to say right now is, "That's so silly!" She likes to say that, and she basically says it anytime anyone tells a joke or does anything that they're not supposed to do. So one of my favorite things to do to get her to say that is, now why would we be facing this way? No, I'm turning around. You're not gonna make me do this backwards. We'll play with her her dollhouse, which is Encanto themed, like the Pixar movie. No, it's like the Disney movie. I guess it's not Pixar. Anyway, she has it all set up. I'll make like an Instagram post eventually or something like that, showing it, because she's got it all set up. She's got like we ended up getting her piecemeal all the Encanto cast figures, these like little figures, and she puts them in rooms that she determines in the house. Some of them sleep on the floor. Some of them sleep in beds. Kimmy and I have decided we've figured out we cannot question it. Sometimes we'll be like, why is Luisa sleeping on the floor? And sometimes there'll be empty beds. The beds will be empty, and she'll be like, no one sleeps there. And we're like, okay. So but yeah, she's very particular about who sleeps where. God, this boat is slow. And so what I'll do is we'll like role play as the characters, and then I'll take like Dolores or something, and I'll be like, I'll have her be like, I'm going to bed, and she'll go to bed in Isabella's room, and that makes my daughter go like, that is so silly. She's not supposed to go in there. That's Isabella's room. But I do it over and over again. I'll do it with all of them. I'll be like, Tia Peppa's going to bed, and she'll be like, that's not Tia Peppa's room. That's so silly. She's not supposed to go there. So yeah, I'm a little tired at midnight, okay? Takes a lot of effort to be so silly. And I'm back. Okay. Time for some upgrades.
Mi héroe, deja que te recompense.
How do we only have 2 crow relics?
¿Acaso solo has venido a disfrutar de mi compañía?
Okay, you wanna know something really annoying?
Me voy a arruinar.
There's 4 crow relics remaining.
Contigo.
But we need 8? We need 8 in order to unlock everything. Oh, no. Well, I guess I'll take the ones that don't have anything to do with the knife, right? Oh, I don't know. I don't know. Here, let's go ahead and we gotta upgrade that reload speed. Oh my god, you take it from 0.3. You take it from 0.3 to 0.1. I don't know what does that mean? Dude, the reload speed, look over here. You take it from 2 bars to 7? Well, let's take that. Yeah. Take the damage and the ammo capacity. I got an achievement. Ironclad. Fully upgrade a weapon. Okay. What do you call this? This is fully upgraded. I guess that doesn't count? Frustrating. I'm gonna increase the fire rate on this. And this too. So we got 2,100. I need like 6,000 and change on the silver bowls, and I'll have everything upgraded.
Tienes buen gusto.
Which is very exciting. So excited. All right, I'm going to take a break, and I'm going to go to sleep. So next time you see me, I'll be well rested and ready to take on the rest of Crisol Theater of Idols when we return. And we're back. I have had just the best sleep. You know, my son woke up at 4:30 last night. But other than that, that was like the only interruption. So, we had kind of a full night, so to speak. All right. Let me try to remember what it is that we're doing. We are going back to the Tomb of Dolores to drain the lake. How do we get over here? Oh, wait, no. Actually, what we should do first, we should go, before we do that, we need to leave here. We need to start going to places with the boat that we can go to now. I'm very excited about that, actually. Let's do it! Let's go boating! What time is it? 10:45. Okay. 10:45 a.m. Now, you know, I have been up for, you know, a lot longer than this, but sometimes it takes a while to get going in the morning. Wait, wait, where did I leave the boat? Empty dock. Oh, is the boat over there? Okay. You know, I didn't really think about that, but yeah, you gotta go to where the boat is. We're almost there. Wait, is it over here? Did I go the correct way? This is it. Wait, where do you go? To this godforsaken boat. Okay, apparently it's over there. How do I get to there? Okay, I go into this place, and then I go down the stairs? I'm trying to figure this out. Okay. Oh, so you want to ride the boat, huh? Well, you're gonna have to wait. I'm gonna move my fan. There we go. Ah, my rosacea. I can feel it when my face starts to like break out. My cheek will start getting itchy. Ooh, I'll feel it start tingling. I don't know if that's common or what. I don't know. I haven't really looked up anything like that. I wish we could absorb this. I don't see why we can't. It's a monster. Alright. Now, why would you not turn around? Okay. I think I'm having to drive backwards. Can I'm trying to do the quick turn, which you would think would work. Okay. Maybe there's a better way to do this. I don't really know. I'm sorry. Maybe I'm doing it the stupid way. I can't look at my map while I'm in the boat. Trying to turn. Okay. Now we turn. Okay. So that's where I came from. Let's just go straight this way. This is open now. So how are y'all doing? I can't hear you, so. Sorry, you're breaking up. Do I dock right here? Okay. Oh, now you go fast. When you press F to interact, now you go fast. Did you hear that, by the way? See, now how could I miss those? Right? I hear them from a mile away. I'm like, oh, there they are. But somehow, I think I've missed one. Oh. Crow relic. Uh-oh. So we're missing one crow relic. I feel like there should be... more. Okay, yeah, this whole area we're done with, I guess.
Camino despejado.
Uh-huh. I think I hear something in there. Oh, look. We're absorbing the chicken. Hello. I like this little village area. It's fun. Coagulated bullet on both of those. There's a Maramonto page. Again, I'd like to be able to see. Turn your flashlight on, bro. Oh, wait, we can't go in here. Okay. Look at that spread shot. Okay. Take that. Okay, yeah, we've got everything here. Yeah, I like this little village area. This is pretty fun. Oh, okay, that's where the crows were. See, like, I mean, they're right there. How could you miss that, you know? What, you? Bruh. They're shooting at me still? Where are they? From this way? Where? Oh, from that direction. Come on, try it. The thing that works for me is moving around. Something that you do not do for some reason. You just refuse to do that. Okay, 1,000 syllables. We'll absorb that chicken. Cluck, cluck. Another gasoline. We've gotten 2 gasolines here. I'm gonna do my little trick. Can you get it? Thanks. All right, and we just need to go back out here. That area is red for some reason. I'm not sure what could be over there, because I think that's where we came in on the boat, is it not? Oh.
Rápido, tenemos que salir de aquí.
Rápido.
Profe, ¿por qué lleva una capucha como la de los malos?
¿Es una fiesta de disfraces?
No hay tiempo para explicar nada. Estamos en peligro, confiad en mí.
¡Profe! ¡Cuidado! ¡Detrás de usted!
¡Corred ahora! ¡Yo los detendré!
Oh no. He's such a good guy. Oh. I guess I did hit them. Oh, there's a Solari brooch. Right here. So this must be him, huh? We got it. Number 14 or 13? I'm guessing 14. Yeah! I got it right! Okay, we just have one Solari brooch remaining. And, then we'll have gotten almost all of the collectibles. I am a little concerned about the missing crow relics, simply because I don't have enough crow relics remaining to get all the skills. And like, do I even want all the skills? Well, no, but I have to have them, you see. Now what's annoying is... Oh, no, they're all blue. Oh, never mind. It must have been the corpse hanging over the side. Okay, that's fun. Before we do anything else, let me just double check. Okay, so I've got to go... There's this dock over here. Oh, and over here. There's a couple places to go with the boat. So we're going to go back this way. And then we're going to go straight, and it'll be to the left. Alright, I got it. I like these extra areas. Gives you something to do. One thing I want to ask, though, why isn't the current making me go faster in the boat? I feel like it should. And then the current suddenly stops here. And it's Stillwater. My daughter likes this show on Apple TV called Stillwater. My wife and I think it's so annoying. It's basically like, it's a very wholesome show. These kids, you know, these like 7-year-old, 10-year-old kids. There's a mixed age group. They have issues, problems with everyday life. Like, you know, they wanna be good at baseball, but it takes practice. You know, stuff like that. Just, you know, kid problems. Kid TV show problems, you know, not like I'm getting bullied at school or anything like that, but just like, aw, but I want it. Anyway, and then there's this panda character named Stillwater, who is so annoying. And he comes in, he calms them down. That's why he's called Stillwater. He calms them down and gives them little like bits of wisdom and advice. And the advice that he gives is so irritating. There was one episode we were watching recently where like one of the girls who's like, you know, 8 years old or something. She's like getting frustrated with something. Now, I don't know how I broke that by shooting the edge, but I'll take it. And she like makes a mistake, like she takes it too seriously. She wants to rock climb. She wants to be really good at rock climbing. And she gets like frustrated. She doesn't have fun with it anymore. Because she's getting too competitive with it. And she's talking to Stillwater about it. And Stillwater at some point goes, this is what they do when I'm not around, by the way. Just to shift topics. Look, this is what they do. This is what their lives are like. Well, we put an end to that, didn't we? Oh yeah, Crow Relic. Miramonto page. I got an achievement, Bookworm. Find all pages of the Miramonto. So it gave us credit for the one that was, quote, missing in Act 1. That's good to know. So really the only thing that we're really missing are crows. Very sad, very sad. I think I can get the last Solari brooch here at the end. Anyway, to wrap up, Stillwater says something like, no, she says something like, she's like, I guess I was ruining my own fun, or something like that. And Stillwater's like, yes, I guess you were. And Kimmy and I looked at each other like, listen, I don't condone animal cruelty, but Someone murder this panda, please. He shouldn't be allowed to talk to children. He doesn't know, he doesn't have any bedside manner. The kids are always like, thanks, Stillwater! Yeah! Of course, my daughter's 2.5, so she has no idea what's going on most of the time. You know, her takeaways are always like, they're happy now! You know, identifying overt emotions, which is great. That's really key for kids her age to be able to develop, you know, emotional intelligence, basically. So she's developing that. But yeah, the lessons, she's just like panda, you know. There's the panda. Now I'm saying all this with love, obviously. But
Hermanos, no voy a dejar que sigáis pudriéndoos.
Oh, it's just right here.
Aguas. No. Os arrojaron a este apestoso cementerio flotante como si fuerais hijos del mar. Pero yo sé la verdad. Sé quién es vuestro verdadero padre. Y aunque me lleve la vida, os encontraré. Lo juro por el sol. Vais a tener la despedida que un solar es.
Well, it looks like you left them in the corpse cart. Alright. This should be the last Solari brooch right here. I've got a little soapbox I want to get to. 13, yep. So when we make it back to the fair, which we will open up the chest. By the way, I didn't get an achievement. Which is odd, because I have all the Solari brooches. I wonder what that's all about. Okay, let's see, which one was it? Oh, it was the ship's wheel. The way that people talk about kids online, though, is very annoying. Like, you have like the parenting algorithms that people get into where there's like parents talking about it, and that's annoying enough. But that's the conversation among people who actually have kids. But sometimes you see stuff get out of the algorithm of parents, and it gets into the non-parent categories, and that is when the conversation becomes truly insufferable. I'll give you an example. So I read this cute story on Twitter, the Everything app, as it's being sarcastically called. The Everything app. I went over there and drained the Tomb of Dolores. I guess that's the last thing that we need to do, right? Let me double check. And it was like okay, what's that? What's that? What is there in there? I don't know, but that's upsetting. It was a cute little story. It was about like this mom who took their kid to the grocery store and they were shopping, and their kid was just saying hi to everyone, obviously like kids do. And then a woman walked past, and their toddler said, "Mommy, who's that?" And the mom said, "I don't know. We don't know them. We don't know everyone." And yeah, just a cute little story about how toddlers don't know how the world works, right? And it was fascinating though, because the replies were clearly out of the parenting algorithm. So you had all these non-parents in there, just like saying the most condescending stuff possible. I'm sure not all non-parents are like this. I'm not trying to cast any judgment, okay? But a lot of non-parents talk about kids like they're aliens. They talk about them like they're just like indecipherable creatures. And I'm like, you know, you were one once. We all were. I'll get to the second half of the story in a second, because I have a feeling we're about to get some lore. Oh, we're solving a puzzle. Okay, well then we have time then. Anyway, so I was... It was all these people like, oh, the toddlers really just are clueless, huh? and it was pissing me off. There was one guy that was just like, looks like that mom saved that kid some awkward moments later in life. And I was just like, what are you talking about? What you thought that toddler was gonna hit like age 7, not knowing about strangers. Wow, good on that mom for giving a life lesson at the ripe age of 2. It's like, you know that they're constantly getting those lessons. They're getting like 7 lessons a day from parents that pay attention, right? Well, wait a second. Is that it? Is that not it? Right there? That's it. Oh wait, can we change? Can we rotate subcategories? Like, you know what I mean? Are we just getting the center, the whole circle? Oh, I see. Okay. Okay, just give me a moment. Give me a moment. We gotta swap these, right? Okay. Now we gotta swap that, right? We gotta exchange it. Okay, that's looking good. Now, is that not it? Oh, the middle part's off now. Well, that sucks because the left one's right. The left one is correct. Okay, so... how does it go? Is it like... that? Okay. Wait, no? Like, that's correct on everything but the middle. Oh, I see. Okay, we need to move it. I'm just trying to figure out which direction I need to move it. Then I need to move it to the right. So if I need to move the middle one, if I need to rotate it to the right, then I need to rotate everything else left. Is that right? Is that correct? So I need to have, for example... okay, so if I'm gonna do that... oh, God, I've got to redo, like, everything then. Frustrating. Oh, God. First of all, I don't like the controls on this part. Going left and right like this and then up and down, I just don't like it. It just doesn't, it doesn't fit with my brain, what my brain thinks is supposed to happen. So I'm annoyed by that. Okay. First of all, we gotta get these lined up. Okay, we did. So see, now that's lined up. Okay, now we can start working on the rest of it. Fun times. Oh, look at that. It's almost good here. There we go. Okay, we did it. I was like overcomplicating it. But yeah, there's all these people like toddlers will just say anything. And I'm just like, yeah, they're figuring out how to talk. some things that these people were saying, I was just like, it was like a mix of bots, because of course Twitter, full of robots now. Every viral thread has a bunch of people summarizing some chat GPT shit. No, stay down. Okay, this is red, so what am I looking for? Oh, there's like one crow somewhere, whatever. Fine. You know what? I've got everything. I don't need any more. I'm not gonna go crazy with those syringes, dude. Don't give me another one. They gave you 3 syringes here. In what world would I need 3? Oh, Padre Arroyo. Here he is. We got the Arroyo dagger, so we've got a bunch of ceremonial daggers.
El príncipe era tanto divino como mortal, un símbolo viviente del vínculo entre Dios y su pueblo. El niño, haciendo gala de su linaje, no tardó en colmar de milagros a los habitantes de la isla. Pero el inmenso poder que emanaba de aquel ser fue también el origen de su condena. En el primer aniversario del nacimiento del príncipe, el sol, sin mostrar remordimiento alguno, lo arrancó de los brazos de su madre. Y lo hundió en los mares, hasta que sus llamas se apagaron para siempre.
Well, that sucks. Yes. Asesino! Oh! She doesn't have a face now! See, I know that Dolores would have read that thread as a mother and been disgusted. Well, she does have a beating heart. What am I doing with the... Okay, what am I doing? I'm not really sure what I'm doing with the anchor. There was somebody, by the way, though. Oh yeah, this is my favorite reply. My favorite reply in the thread was, "This is why I don't have kids. I want to be able to handle the public embarrassment." You think a 2-year-old pointing at a stranger and saying, "Who's that?" is public embarrassment? Wow. Okay, well, let me just go ahead and let you know. There's way worse things than that. Way worse things out there than that, for sure. Okay, I'm not sure if there's anything else I'm supposed to do here. I think I'm getting her. We just gotta bait a hit. Right? Okay. Do we hit the anchor now, or? Oh wow. Okay, we're doing really well at the moment. I thought maybe shooting at the anchor Okay, do you hit these? No. Okay, we want it to get stuck. There we go. Oh my god, bro. Got hit for the first time. Okay, I see. I see what we're doing. Asesino. Probably should do the sniper, right? Highest firepower among all my guns. Yeah, got her. It's going pretty well. I actually don't mind this boss battle. I think it's a little easy. Oh, did it get stuck? Get stuck. There we go. We've turned it into a sun anchor. Oh, that's it. Alright, Madre Dolores. 630 essence. You want some more of these? Return to the fair? Okay. See, I have a feeling we're gonna find out what's really going on now. But yeah, I don't know who needs to hear it, but kids are people too. They're just little tiny people. They're little tiny people that are figuring things out. They're not aliens, okay? They're not little monsters. They don't know what's going on. They need it explained to them. So, let's have some compassion and empathy, please. They're not a Rubik's Cube. I just don't understand what's going on. What do they mean? Wait, they think that we know everyone? Okay, do you remember being 5 years old and stupid? Okay, try to think further back than that. Imagine further back than when you were a stupid 5-year-old. Alright? Because we were all there. We all thought certain things. Into the Abyss achievement. Complete chapter 3 on any difficulty. Okay, I believe we should just be going into the final chapter now. Oh. A new weapon. Harpoon launcher. A contraption worthy of a worshipper of the sea. I suppose there's no justice more poetic than killing them with their own weapons. Oh, cool. I was wondering about that. I got an achievement. Army of 1. Find all weapons. Fun. I assume that this is like a big shot then, right? Yeah, one ammo. Oh, hello, crab. But on the other side of the coin, I just want to say also, before I had kids, I was also very just like, I don't know how to interact with these things. You know? So oh yeah, we're in the final chapter. That's what it says. Oh no.
Por el sol.
What have we done?
¿Es sangre lo que está lloviendo?
I have infinite ammo? Look at that. Infinite. Return to the fair. Tormentosa fair. Okay. Wow. We got infinite ammo. All right. Oh, this is fun. I don't have to reload or anything. It's like an arcade shooter. But when I'm, okay. When I'm inside though, I don't have infinite ammo anymore. Cool. I never used the quick turn properly. Oh, gasoline. Dude, they're like, you want some gasoline, bro? Excuse me? Yeah. There's actually nothing in these side rooms, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, okay. La Via del Mar. Oh, we're going through, what is this, the Mermaid District? Are we going through all the districts? There we go. Oh, yeah, we're going into buildings and areas where there's no loot, which is fine. It's just action. Okay. You tried to hide in here, huh? Yeah? Wow, we killed that thing so fast. All right, they explode. I forgot. If we want to sharpen our knife, we can do so here. That's funny. You need heals? You need heals? There's lots of heals here. Okay, okay. You. I do like the sniper when there's infinite ammo. It's got like the proper speed to it, you know? I don't know what I'm even looking for. We're in the Anchor District now. How much further? Okay, we're almost back to the Tormentosa Fair. Damn. Dun 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 dun. Oh no. I don't know where they are. Ow. The Death Nova always gets me. Okay. Can't even see here. I need... Bro, give me a light. Alright. Now let's go back into the fair. Can I still open the Solari chests? Surely I can, right? Oh no. I can still get upgrades, can I? Find Mediodía.
¡Mediodía! ¿Dónde estás? ¡Mediodía, responde!
Responde. Alright, well, if you'll excuse me. See, like, I don't have enough crow relics to get all the upgrades. Unfortunately. So, I don't know. Yeah, I'm like 4 crow relics short. Now, like, there's one other one I can get here. With the fair, prizes and stuff, but... Okay, that's fully upgraded. I think actually I don't have enough silver bulls to get all of them. Oh, I'm like 600 short. Oh boy. Someone earlier was like finger wagging at me for trying to min-max all the silver bulls. Oh no. But looks like I don't have enough money unless I can get those Solari chests. Okay, you can. Good. 13. Actually, this might be where the other crow relics are. Ah, there's a crow relic right there. 1200. Okay, yeah, so it looks like we might be able to get all the skills. I know that I shouldn't... This is a weird time to be worrying about it, obviously. It is a little bit like... Shouldn't you be, don't you have bigger things to worry about, like the grand finale? Finding Mediodía. But, okay, I can hop out here. Where is Mediodía? Let's see, Tormentosa. Let's see, it doesn't tell me where all of the, chests are. I'm worried that they're gonna cut me off from spending all my money and getting all the pro relics and stuff. I'm worried that they're gonna cut me off and I'm not gonna be able to come back and spend it. Yeah, this is a weird time to be getting, like, you would think that you would have time before all this. There we go. They're all max level. Oh, except for, oh, 25 damage on the pistol. That's max level. Now I got achievement Warlord. Fully upgrade all weapons. Oh, sorry. So the crow's still here to babysit me? Is that the idea? Alright, we just got one more. I've got to get 2 more Crow relics, which are in the last 2 Solari chests. Now, where are they? Oh, no. They weren't prepared, bro. I want to see the journal entries for these. For the memories here. What are they called? Fair Massacre 1. Just in case you wanted to re-experience it. What about Fair Massacre 5? That one's my favorite. That's good. Oh, that one was hiding underneath there. They're tricky. Okay. Oh no, there's Mediodia's hat. Well, we're not gonna interact with it yet. Here's where we could hop down, right? Okay. We're not ready for you yet. I do like the infinite ammo, blood, and everything, though. That's really fun. Okay, wait. Can I go? Okay, we've done those. I wish that it would retain where the no, where the final chests are. But for some reason they don't. Okay, if I go back up here, because like the chests don't change. Okay, over here. What about over here? I haven't gone that way. Okay. I see. That's probably where they are. They're probably over this way. If we go up the stairs right here. Then we can finally relax. Then we can finally have fun. Once we get all the collectibles, then we can finally have fun. We're almost there. We're almost ready to have fun. Wow. Oh boy. What's crazy is we can still use the fair tickets. Can we still play fair games? We might still be able to. No, we can't. We can't play fair games anymore. No. Why not? No. Okay. What's the last one that I have? I think it's... Is it number 12? Yeah, it's like chest number 12. That's the last one they need to get. Ah, damn, we just don't have enough. Shit! Okay, maybe we go up here. Oh no, we can't. Huh. Yo, where the hell is it? Am I just walking past it? You want to sharpen our knife? Yeah, like I said, I'm a little annoyed because... Okay. Here it is. They list these on the map, right? But then now in the final chapter, for some reason, they reset the map. Open all Solari chests. Okay. You want to know the sad thing? We don't have enough fair tickets to get the last Crow relic, so we can't get... How was I supposed to know? Oh, come on. I thought I would be able to play the fair games once again. Yeah, so I can't get this. I don't have the last crow relic required. Oh my god. Well, you know what? I'm saving anyway. Okay. You know what? Let's just go. Let's find Mediodía. I believe she's... Well, now I gotta find her. Oh. It's not over here, I don't think. I think it's... Wait. Okay. I'm gonna take a shortcut through here. Yeah, Mediodía is this way. Well, she's like, I'll reactivate the fair games for you. Please! I just want to play the fair games for the tickets to get the last crow relic!
Mediodía. Lo siento mucho. Es hora de terminar con esto.
Damn, so she's dead just like that? She only ever appears in that one cutscene. Other than that, she's just a hat on the ground. Alright, enter the cathedral. I don't even want to look around. There's probably a memory somewhere, though. Right here? Because there's nothing else to get.
No puedo llevar más jeringuillas.
Here we go. Oh, do you have enough healing? Are you sure? Are you sure you have enough? There's three syringes, 4 syringes, 5 syringes. Do you need 5 syringes? Would you like 5 syringes? So now we face off against the sun, I guess, or...
Comprendo cómo te sientes, pero tienes que detener esta locura.
¿Lo comprendes? No me hagas reír. Jamás podrías entender mi dolor.
Estás lleno de rabia por lo que te hizo el sol. Y tienes todo el derecho. Aún así, no puedes condenar al mundo por sus crímenes.
Es normal que mi madre quisiera verte muerto desde el principio. ¿De qué sirve un testigo que ni siquiera es capaz de aceptar sus propios pecados?
Sí. Yo vine aquí para matarte. Lo reconozco. Y te pido perdón. Déjame ayudarte. Juntos encontraremos otra salida.
¡Jamás! Es demasiado tarde para disculparse. Voy a destruir cada recuerdo del sol hasta que no quede nada.
Okay. So now we fight. Do we fight?
Ojalá hubiera otra manera.
Gotta use the 4 daggers. What?
Nacido, no te permitiré que vuelvas a hacerme daño. No a tu propia estirpe.
¿Mi estirpe? ¿De qué estás hablando?
Estoy harta de tu ignorancia. Es hora de recordar.
Mi señor, os veo inquieto.
We find out the truth.
¿Ha ocurrido algo?
Este niño, Dolores, nunca debió haber nacido.
¿A qué os referís, mi señor? Él es vuestro hijo. Nuestro milagro.
He visto su futuro. Uno en el que es temido hasta por la propia muerte. Un destino donde no queda nada. Solo vacío.
Es solo un niño. No podéis condenarlo por crímenes que no ha cometido. Si estamos a su lado, si lo guiamos, nada de eso tiene por qué cumplirse. Os lo ruego, reconsideradlo.
Amor mío, no podemos arriesgarnos.
Si hacéis esto, os maldeciré. No descansaré hasta que vuestro reinado se marchite y vuestro nombre se pierda en el olvido. Porque el sol no arderá por siempre y cuando caigáis, yo estaré allí para verlo.
¡Sujetadla!
¡Soltadme! ¡No! ¡No! ¡Detente!
Lo siento, mi pequeña llama. Lo siento tanto. Yo soy... Siempre fui el sol.
Eso es lo que siempre has sido. Elegiste olvidar antes que afrontar la verdad.
Tienes razón. Tenía miedo. No podía permitir que lo destruyera todo.
Si el universo debe desaparecer para que nuestro hijo viva, que así sea.
Oh, cool! Whoa! What a cool boss! What? Do I shoot? What do I shoot? Oh, our hands.
¿Cómo te sientes al saber que eres un asesino?
¡Dolores! ¡Mírame! ¡Sé que todavía estás ahí!
Okay, wait.
¡Dolores, por favor! ¡Entra en razón!
Nunca te perdonaré lo que le hiciste.
Oh my goodness. What a baby! Oh, poor Ulysses. And if I had my way, I would die. Ow. But I don't. So. Okay, I see. They're up there. Oh wow, there's okay, 5 weak points.
Era tu hijo. Debías protegerlo.
¡Odiadme si queréis! Pero no puedo permitir que el mundo arda por mi culpa.
Hate me if you must.
¡Creedme! ¡Ya no soy el mismo! ¡Quiero ayudaros!
Wanna help?
Es demasiado.
He venido a combatir contra vosotros. ¡No me obliguéis a hacerlo!
No puedes detenernos.
Oh, what? I can't get that one. There we go. Oh, God. There we go.
¡Escuchadme! ¡Juntos podemos encontrar otra salida!
Ow.
¡Asesino!
Okay. Oh, come on. I guess harpoon might be the way to go. What? Hang on. Okay. This might actually be the quicker way to do it.
Yo te conozco. Si aún queda algo de bondad en ti, detén a nuestro hijo. No dejaré que le pongas un dedo encima.
There you go.
¿Por qué haces esto? Lo siento. No me dejáis otra opción.
Oh. Okay. Gotta wait. Ow. They give you so many syringes, though. Just one more. There we go. Gotta get over here. Ow. Okay, got her. Third time's the charm. Sorry, Ulysses. You didn't do anything wrong. I got a couple of achievements. Complete final chapter, complete story mode.
Espero que podáis perdonarme algún día, pero no tengo elección. Un dios habría encontrado otra forma, uno verdadero, al menos. Por eso yo, Gabriel Escudero, renuncio a mis llamas, a mi linaje, a todo lo que alguna vez fui. Que esta promesa quede escrita en este corazón al que durante tanto tiempo ignoré. Desde este momento y hasta el fin de mis días, haré cuanto esté en mi mano para redimir mis pecados. No sé cuándo ni cómo, pero juro que volveré a por vosotros. No como el dios que fui, sino como el hombre que siempre debí ser. Y os salvaré.
¡Ánimo, Capi! Pocos conocen el peso de la corona.
Mediodía. Pensé que...
¿Qué? ¿Que la había palmado? ¡Por favor! Soy como ese chicle pegado a tu zapato. No te vas a librar de mí tan fácil.
Jamás pensé que diría esto. Pero me alegro de escuchar tu voz.
What's in your head?
¿Eso fue un cumplido? Voy a tener que morirme más a menudo.
Al final, no pude cambiar las cosas.
Eso no es verdad. Tú has cambiado. Y mientras el sol siga saliendo cada día, siempre habrá otra oportunidad. Entonces, ¿qué me dices, Capi?
Hagámoslo. Cadete.
Siempre creí que los dioses eran perfectos, intocables, lejanos como estrellas, ajenos a toda debilidad. Pero hoy vi a uno llorar, vi a uno reír.
This is the
Lo vi
merchant.
dudar. Porque si incluso los dioses temen al mañana, si ni ellos pueden escapar a su destino, yo os pregunto, ¿qué los hace tan especiales? Si sueñan, si se enamoran, si sufren, entonces todos vivimos encerrados en el mismo sueño. Y dejad que os diga algo, queridos. Aunque ese sueño sea el más hermoso del mundo, habrá que despertar. Porque al final de la noche, da igual lo que luchemos, los sueños tan solo sueños son.
Couldn't have said it better myself. La Planidera? I can't remember their name. I need it right in front of me. Okay, well, I've got some thoughts. Oh, a song with vocals? I am so sorry, but we'll have to mute that. We'll put some menu music over it or something like that. Okay, so my thoughts on Crisol Theater of Idols. So yeah, this was an interesting game. I think my conclusion on it is that it's a really solid game. It's decent. I think it's got a great foundation. Everything from the environments to like the cutscene animation to like guns and everything, it's all there. I think what would have propelled it into from like solid game to like really good game status is if they'd pushed it a little more. The gunplay and the gameplay is a little stiff and flat, all said and done, and a little too easy. I do wish I had played the game on a higher difficulty if there was one available. I think I picked normal, but I can't remember. I got achievements saying I completed the story on the highest difficulty, but that's not true, so that might be bugged, I don't know. I think the game could have been more difficult. I liked the enemy that they introduced at the end that split, the stained glass enemy. That was great. Should have been more of that. Frankly, you just have too much health. You can just take so many hits. You can tank so much damage. I did not die a single time in this game, and I'm typically not the best at first-person shooters. So I think that says a lot. It is an easy game. I think it's too easy, and I think that there's not a whole lot that you can do gameplay-wise, and if they had just tweaked it a bit, I think it would have been more interesting. For example, all of the skills that you can get are all passives. There's no active skills. Incorporating something like a blink a la Dishonored or just some kind of movement skill, you know, it could be just a simple dodge where you duck and roll one way. Incorporating some kind of movement, some kind of activated movement into the gameplay would have made it feel a lot more interesting. Instead, you do feel very plodding along in this game. You do feel like you stand and shoot a lot. There, you know, a lot of times when I would walk into a room, I would stand in the entrance and I would just shoot everything that moved in the room. They wouldn't come anywhere near me, and then I'd start exploring. There's not enough twists and turns and surprises and close quarters combat and the level design. One thing that Resident Evil does really well is it'll put you in a claustrophobic room with a zombie right in your face, and then you have to panic and shoot it real quick. That happened a minimal amount of times in this game. Most of the time when you walked into a room, it's a huge sprawling room with enemies far away. You can see them coming. Every now and then, they would come around the corner or something like that. James Wan, Atomic Monster. Okay. Really? He was involved in it? Okay, cool. James Wan, director of The Conjuring and other movies, Saw. But, yeah, assuming it's the same person. I think the level design could have done a better job of keeping things tighter and more, forcing you to fight on your feet more, or they could have incorporated skills, movement skills that would have made it feel more dynamic. So the fact that we didn't get either of those options really, and it was just more of a stand and shoot kind of game. You know, you can't jump, which is fine, but even a sprint, toggle sprint, I could have changed it probably, but you do just feel slow overall in this game. You shoot slow, you move slow, and I think if they had increased the pace on that, it would have been more fun. I get that it's not meant to be Doom, you know, but they could have increased the pace a little bit, and I think nothing would have been worse for wear. Another thing is the knife. I never parried. You know, they obviously have to make the game where you can get through without parrying, right? But I got through it a little too easily without parrying. It would have been more interesting if there had been motivation to use the knife. You get enough gasoline to sharpen that thing over and over. It's like they expect you to constantly be using it. I had an idea of, like, maybe if you defeat an enemy with a knife, maybe you get, you know, more essence. Instead of 60 essence for defeating with the gun, you get 80 essence or 100 essence, right? And they could have included more ways to use the essence. At the end, I think I had like 10k essence that I didn't use. But that would have been like an interesting twist to the gameplay, forcing you to close the gap between enemies to finish them with the knife. That could have created more interesting gameplay situations than simply sniping them from 40 yards away repeatedly, right? So I'm just spitballing here, you know, I'm not a game dev, but these are things that I think would have been more appealing to me as a player. And they wouldn't really require you to do a massive overhaul or that much extra work to incorporate some simple things like a dodge or more motivation for using the knife. More claustrophobic level design, these things that I think that could have enhanced the gameplay. So my number one problem is the gameplay. I do have some nitpicks about little things here and there, like, for example, the fact that there's such an emphasis in the game on collectibles. You're collecting crow relics, you're collecting Miramonto pages, you're collecting Holy Bloods, you're collecting crows, right? And they have, anytime you pause, they're like, here's how many you have of these 6 collectibles off to the side. But then there are so many instances in the game where you are blocked off from going back. And you cannot run around and complete your collections. In most games these days, they do allow you to backtrack. Sometimes there's missable collectibles or missable achievements and things of that nature, but for the most part, they don't brute force you into missing out on them. Like, oh, you walk through a tunnel and it collapsed behind you. You can never go back there now. Oh, you missed a crow? Well, I guess you'll always have that missing crow now, you know? And I find that frustrating and unnecessary about the game. I just see no reason why we couldn't go back and explore the districts that we went through. I see no reason why we couldn't go back and you know, pick up that extra crow that we missed. I think 3 crows, and we missed 1 crow relic because at the end it's locked behind the fair tickets, and we didn't get all the fair tickets. We couldn't play the fair game at the end, and there's no warning for that, which is fine because there's a narrative reason for it. But I just found that part of the game needlessly frustrating. And, you know, I don't think that that's an aspect of the game that most people are going to really engage with. Most people probably aren't going to play Crisol Theater of Idols and be like, I simply must get all the collectibles, but that's just the type of gamer I am. And I was going for it, and it was frustrating that even though I was paying rapt attention, every now and then you do miss something, because sometimes you just kind of want to charge through a room and just let adrenaline take the wheel, you know, shoot a bunch of enemies, go through the next door, and then you check the map and you're like, oh, I can't go back there now. And that sucks. So I just wish that didn't happen. You know, again, that is ultimately what I would file under a nitpick, though. I think that the gameplay not being pushed more is my main issue with the game and what prevents it from being like a really good game. Again, I think everything here, like, there's no flaws. There's no like major flaws that I could point out. It's just that I wish that there was more that they had added to it that could have elevated it to the next level. I will say, I think when it comes to the voice acting, I switched from English to Spanish, and it did help a little bit. I found that the Spanish voice acting was better overall, fit the world more. I didn't like the British English Solari grunts. I felt that it didn't make sense for them to be British English. Mediodía doesn't make any sense to me. She has a very American English, dare I say, anime-esque, American anime, English anime voice acting, and I didn't really like that. But part of it is just her writing. She's written so, like I said multiple times, like a quirk chungus. She's constantly just like, oh, maybe I'll die more often then, Gabe, you know. And at the end of the game, I was just like, I don't really understand the point of her. She seems imaginary to me. Didn't seem like she really... It seems like she was a bouncing board, a method for Gabe to get his self-reflection out and to portray his character as like having an arc of like, wait, maybe I shouldn't be doing this type of thing. He starts all gung-ho at the beginning, and then it's mainly shown through his interactions with Mediodía that he is having second thoughts. I think there could have been other ways to do that. I don't think he really needed to have this like quirky, bouncy girl character that doesn't really fit the world. And really, she only has a role as it relates to Gabe. There's no interactions with anyone else that were shown. She's just not important to the story, and that's what made me think that she was imaginary for the whole time. And I still kind of think that. We only see her hat most of the time, except for 2 cutscenes. I think that just overall, her character felt really out of place, and we could have just not had it, I think. And we could have been no worse for wear. I mean, she's cute. Sometimes having like a cute girl in the game helps sell it, so maybe that was the thought process, and I won't get too cynical about that. But yeah, I found her distracting and didn't fit the world. So yeah, overall, having to fight the stone golem twice too was annoying, but that final boss was really fun, if easy. The final boss was really fun. I loved the design of it. Poor Ulysses, poor widow baby. He looks kind of like my son, about that age, just a little pudgy guy. But yeah, I think overall, Crisol Theater of Idols. And one thing I will say about this, by the way, $20 for this much content, very good price point. We've seen a lot of instances recently where the price point of a new game is really high, especially compared to the length of it. But I got, over a dozen hours worth of gameplay out of this game, and I did get it for free from Blumhouse, but $20 for this is pretty good. That's pretty good for the amount of content that you get. Let's take a look at extras. So the Maramonto pages, I'm not going to read them, but they're basically just like extra lore that you can read about the, plethora of characters. I will say there were too many characters in the Red Ghost cutscenes. They kind of cut down on them by the end. Towards the middle of the game, I think in the Ram District especially, there were just so many of them. It's just like they were popping off constantly, and I was like, who are all these people? We don't need to have a name next to everyone. It was hard to keep track of everyone outside of the main characters and the side characters that they were introducing. So I found that the cutscenes they were a little much. They didn't need to be, oh, look at this. Oh, wait, is this Gabe? Whoa, 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 whoa. There he is. Let's go full screen. Oh, there's a model viewer. That's kind of fun. Look, there's Mediodía. There she is. Just playing her guitar. She's sitting on top of the crates with the... whatever. Here's La Planidera. There's this guy that remember when I was like, is he the son? That's cool. Do we get the... I want to get the last... Look at this. I mean, cool boss design. I like it. There's Dolores. Oh, with a little baby. Oh, no. This is a cool... What is this thing called? This is like my favorite enemy. Wait a second. Oh. Oh, weird. It like didn't... do these have like names? I guess not. But yeah, okay. Model viewer for the guns is cool too. Art gallery. Oh, that's cool. You can get concept art too. There's like extras and unlockables. That's really neat. Inhabitants of Tormentosa. Okay, neato. La Planidera. Petreo. Oh, the Petreo. Oh, here's how we can find out what they were called. Vidriera is what these things were called. They were cool. Neat. This is fun. So how do you get more of these, though? How do you get more points? I don't really know how I earned points. Yeah, the 2D cinematics were cool. Yeah, I think overall, just to wrap things up, my takeaway from Crisol is that solid game, decent game, but unfortunately has some things that hold it back from reaching that next level of a game that I would tell my friends, like, oh, you gotta play Crisol, it's really good. You know, I don't say that. I wouldn't say that about this game. I would say, like, it's nice, you know, it's pretty fun. It's kind of a chill survival horror experience. With that said, can I play it on a higher... Okay, I played it on Penitent, right? So Martyr is the higher difficulty. You can also play on custom difficulty. You can make it death by reloading. No or yes. I was wondering if you could kill yourself accidentally by reloading. Oh, that's funny. Enemy damage increased. So there's not like a whole lot of options here, actually. Enemy health, you can't increase enemy health. Or some of these you can't increase. QTE duration. Well, I would reduce that. Oh, you can increase it. You can't reduce it. You can turn off checkpoints. So you actually don't have like a ton of options there, but okay. So if I were to recommend playing this game for yourself, I would recommend it on Martyr. Penitent is too easy. So yeah, those are my thoughts on Crisol Theater of Idols. Thank you for watching. Let me know what you thought in the comments. There's probably a couple things here or there that I forgot to mention, but I think I mentioned my 3 pain points. I highlighted those, which was gameplay a little too slow, collectibles missing in a brute force way that seemed unnecessary, and Mediodía. So there you go. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Think critically.